Hey, it's Jabbo. Welcome to BrickTsar, your home for the tipper truck army. Yes, I continue to atrociously, selfishly acquire as many tipper trucks as possible. So we're going to be doing another special today. Well, that implies I did one before, but this is the 100th t-shirt special. This is the 100th video, the 100th different day. I do one video a day, and I wear a different shirt every video, and so this marks 100. Only 265 more. Is this a leap year? No, 265 more days to go. So right now we have more tipper trucks than we have different t-shirts that we've worn. I'm thinking that I want to have the goal of having 365 tipper trucks by the end of the year. So I was going to cap it off at 200. I'm going to try. It may not be possible. There may not be enough tipper trucks out there left for me to get. Still hoping those sellers in Netherlands will open up their stores to ship to the United States, and then we could change that. I do have a few tippers now. I'm going to give you a couple updates on previous orders, and we got fan mail from Brick Guy Randy. So it feels like a t-shirt. So that's the other thing. I don't know if I may still have more tipper trucks than t-shirts, so we'll see how that goes. I think we got enough to make it into the fall with t-shirts. So I'll worry about it as we get closer to that day. So the tipper truck army should be well over 150 now. So yeah, I don't know if it's going to be possible to get 200 more tipper trucks before the end of the year. Although I do have an order that I'm waiting on, I think from Poland, that should have enough of the headlight bricks to make about 150 more tipper trucks. And it's just a matter of I can get the tippers and the windshield pieces. Everything else, the wheels and everything shouldn't be a problem. So let's give you the updates. So this is the stinky lot. And JK IRL did ask a good question, and I didn't realize it when I was filming, because if you will remember, if you watched that video where I was talking about the stinky Lego, it stinks.
Well, it stinks.
I was recording, so I thought I wasn't. So I had talked for like 10 minutes, and the real time of me opening that package, I actually said what it was. But when I went back and re-recorded it, I forgot to mention that they reeked of cigarette smoke, and it was built in bad. I mean, I've smelt things like cigarette smoke. You wash them and they're okay. These were really bad. Now they're apple flavored. So I have cleaned them up. I got the 2 tipper trucks that were in there. I used some floor cleaner. I don't recommend using it. My wife used it on the wood floors. There is apple flavor. The cigarette smell is completely gone for now. The problem is I have to buff all of. It's like you're waxing your car, so it leaves a little bit of a film on there. It doesn't ruin them, but there's a film, and you got to buff that film out, or maybe just run it through the water 100 times in hot water or something. But so all of my pieces have a bit of a film. I did buff some of them just to see if I could buff it out, and you can, but it's a lot of work. So I don't recommend using that floor cleaner that I used, but I think I'd rather have these cloudy looking pieces than the stinky pieces. I'm not afraid to put it close to my nose. See, if we had the 4D experience, you'd be smelling the fragrance of apple. It's a good thing it's not cherry or lemon. I'd probably want to eat them. So, so these are all clean. Well, except for the film, but they don't stink. So, I'm going to put these tipper trucks over here in the tipper truck container and work on building some more. And now we got another update. And this was from Brick Fans. I contacted him, I hope I worded it nicely, but I said, hey, I just wanted to let you know for future reference that the base plates I got do appear that they were cut from a 32 by 32 base plate because they don't have the rounded corners, and you can see the stress marks from where they were cut. And I wasn't asking for a refund or anything. I was just like, I think it is an honest mistake. And apparently it is. And they were like really upset. Not at me. They were like, they wished that hadn't happened. And they actually refunded me for 3 of them. And they said they found one that should be the genuine thing. But these are all not the genuine thing. And so they're going to send me that one. And they refunded me for 3. And I wasn't really expecting that. But I think this is highlights, because I have had people comment how they've had a lot of bad experiences on Bricklink. But I think if you communicate with people, that everybody, we're all just wanting the best thing for each other. We want, if you're a seller, you want to have repeat customers. If you're a buyer, you want to have a good buying experience. If something goes wrong, you want to work with the seller, because maybe you'll need to buy something from that seller. Because if you cut off people like, I ain't buying from them again, well, they might have something you want later at a good price. And if you don't give them that opportunity to fix the problem. So I've bought from this store a lot, Brick Fans LLC, but I wasn't going to, I'm going to leave positive feedback and all that, but it's like, I just wanted to message them because it's a mistake that any of us can make, especially when you're dealing with used parts. If these were new right out of a box, it wouldn't be a problem. However, if you look at where the parts, this part was it $34.97? I can't remember the part number, but it's 8x24 base plate. It only came in sets, I think, that came out in Europe. So it's more likely that you would find a European seller that would have these. It came in the Weetabix set. That's what I'm getting for the 3, and you need 3 of them for Weetabix sets. So I bought 4 because they had 4. So they're going to be sending me one. That's the correct one. So that'll be in an upcoming video. And I may use these if we use them in like the city or something like that. If you need to finish off a space, they can still be used. But for me, as a completionist of Lego sets, I do want to have the correct part for those things. So I think it's a really good experience with them, and they went above and beyond. I wasn't expecting that. So good store. Dad's AFOL is what it says, but it's Brick Fans LLC. So that's an update on some previous hauls. I didn't contact the seller about the smoke. I figure that every single piece they have smells like that. So they know it. They got to know it. All right, so for our 100th t-shirt, we are wearing the Atlanta Hawks logo, the good old Pac-Man logo. They got away from it for a few years, and then they brought it back. It looks like a Pac-Man. But just want to clarify another thing. So I've been thinking a lot lately with the new format where I talk a lot, and I know it's not for everybody, and that's okay. But I feel really good about the people that are watching these videos. They are far different, I think, than older videos where I'm like reviewing a set or something. And I still may get into a different format later after this year and experiment with different things. But I've enjoyed the discussion and the comments that I get. I think that's the best thing about doing it this way. When I look at the watch time, I'm like, wow, I got good watch time from people, and I'm getting good comments. And I'm getting less of the dumb comments. I do get, occasional ones, and it's like, there's no politics or religion discussed here in the comment section, because on the internet, this is a cesspool. Okay? Because people, I thought of an acronym, either PAD or PASS. Yeah, people are dumb or people are so stupid. Whichever acronym, which one should I use? Because if you look at things like, why did this video blow up on YouTube? A lot of times it's because people are stupid, or people are so stupid. When you look at a channel like Bright Side or 5 Minute Crafts. I'm like, why are people watching this? Oh, it's because people are stupid. I don't want those viewers. I want you. I want you, the one that stayed on this video for this long watching. And I've so enjoyed the comments, and I am so far behind on responding to comments. Even, I'm like days behind. I try to respond comments here and there. It's a really good problem to have. So if I haven't responded to your comment or even hearted your comment, just want you to know it's because I'm getting so many of them, and I really do appreciate it. And especially when people share their experiences, like if I've shared something with you, my experience, and then you're sharing your experience that relates to that, I like reading those when I got time to read them. So keep doing that. I appreciate it. Oh man, did I just ask you to? I wasn't supposed to ask people. I did say I would ask people to comment or suggest that people could comment. I'm not doing the other things. All right, so we've put this off long enough. This is from. It says Brick Guy Randy. I got to be very careful with Lamar cutters. We could have another incident. So I'll put those up. 100 different t-shirts. Can somebody tell me if any other YouTuber in any genre has ever worn a different shirt in every video? I know that there are people that wear the same shirt or the same clothing in every video. It's kind of like their thing, which is fine. And none of that's wrong. Obviously, none of that's wrong. I don't want to imply that, but I think it's a neat little challenge to wear a different shirt in every video. And I think, yep. It looks like Brick Guy Randy is going to. Oh, this is Buggy123. Kaylen and Randy. Okay, so Buggy123 on YouTube, Lego Randy J on Bricklink, and it's from Randy and Kaylen. Thank you, especially Kaylen. Oh, this is, oh man. It says, hey Jabbo, my daughter and I just wanted to share our passion of Lego and what you taught us about how to sell on Bricklink. Your videos are consistently entertaining, and we have enjoyed that consistency this year during COVID. We look forward to 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time every day, and your videos posting. Thank you. That's right. That's the time. We wanted to give you a T-shirt that was a little Star Wars and a little bit funny for you to wear around May the 4th. We hope you enjoy. From Washington State. It's Randy and Kaylen. It's Kaylen. It's got his brother Ryan. Yeah, that's Randy, Kaylen, Ryan. That is, I'm just. Thank you for the picture. Let me look at it first. Oh no. So, this, you know what? You may have sent this before, but I can't remember which video it was. But so like these videos are filmed in advance, and I started getting a lot of comments that actually had this in the comments. So this is a Star Wars inspired thing, but it's pew pew whoosh beep 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 boop whoosh pew pew. This is, so I gotta save this. I will for May the 4th. I'm gonna set this aside for May the 4th. But yeah, I was getting all these comments of pew pew pew. I must have done sound effects. I don't even remember. That's how. I mean, I'm old, but this is gonna be great for May the 4th. I was gonna wear my Yoda thing, but I'm gonna switch it to this pew pew. So I showed you a T-shirt. I can't wear this T-shirt because I'm wearing my Atlanta Hawks T-shirt right now. But this is definitely a May the 4th special. That is too funny. Thank you so much, Randy. Thank you, Kaylen, and thank you for watching. I remember I used to say this on some of my older videos because I would get some comments from the younger viewers, and I know my content is not normally appealing to younger people because I talk a lot and other things, but when I hear that there's a young person that is like this. It's into Lego. And so thank you, Kaylen, in particular. Thank you, Randy and Ryan. But anyway, I appreciate the shirt. So look forward to that on May the 4th. I need to, you know what, I normally file these away in my letter file for all the letters that I get from people. But I'm going to put this with the shirt because what will happen is I have a bad memory. And I want to remember that I need to wear this on May the 4th. So I'm going to set that right there for now. So that made my day. So, thank you so much. And thank you guys and gals. Or is it women and men? Women and men. No, now see, I'm breaking into They Might Be Giant songs. We're going to get copyright strike. Doesn't matter. But thank you so much. I hope I can make it another 265 days with the different shirts. They've helped. I need to come up with some more designs too for myself, and I do got there's at least 100 over there. I point over there. You can't see what I'm pointing to, but there's at least 100. So we should be, like I said, we should be good into the fall. And anyway, so thank you again, Kaylen and Randy. Thank you, the viewers out there, for watching, and I hope that you've enjoyed the videos this year, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow in a different t-shirt. Well, I'll be in a different t-shirt. You can wear the same thing if you want to, but 1 p.m. Eastern time, which is 10 a.m. Pacific time. I don't know what time that is in England. At 6 a.m. Wait, 6 p.m. Is that 6 p.m. in England? What time is that in Australia? I don't know. It's a good question. But anyway, I'll be back. I promise.
It stinks.